Skelly Field, H.A. Chapman Stadium in Tulsa, Oklahoma. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. It's the North Dakota State Bison and the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. Reese Davis along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. We'll hear from Holly Rowe in a bit down on the sideline. The ball is teed up, and the Bison ready to kick it away and get this game started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Dropping back, it's Hayes. Unloads to the wideout. Right side, it's Keys. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Quick give, it's Davis. Pickup of 5, it's now 2nd and 5.
And oftentimes running backs love drop plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second, so the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
Just feeds the running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Finds the tight end. He's got enough, and it'll be a first down for Tulsa. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chains.
And I like that 3rd and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the first down.
Sells the run, looking to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. I can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
They'll run the counter. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. Drops back, it's Hayes. They're all over him. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? You get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
Punt is on its way. Making his first move. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The run inside. It's Scott. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They give it to him again. Defense all over him.
That is such a nice example of the defense reading and reacting and locating the football on the sweep play. They weren't fooled at all. They knew they were trying to go to the outside. They got leverage, corralled the back, got him down behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and long right here. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Keeping his eyes downfield. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down.
Nice job by the defense getting after the QB. He's trying to scramble around. He's trying to go get that first with his legs, but he's not able to do it because of the speed on defense.
Punt is in the air. Pulls it in at the 25. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Throws to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Smith. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Davis. Just has a knack of finding that crease and gets it down to the 41.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Keep it on the ground. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
Man, a lot of times offenses, they feel really good when it's 2nd and short after a good run on first down. You'll see them be aggressive. They choose to run the football, defense ready, now setting up a 3rd and short situation. Are they going to run it 3 times in a row? The defense probably going to be ready for that.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll go with a direct snap. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the first down marker.
Defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
To throw, it's Hayes. Look out! They got him. Great pressure by this defense. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Scoreless as we head into the second quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to throw, and they've got to go a long way. Caught behind the line. It's Davis. He'll be dropped.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Now hits it, it's Davis. Knocks him down a couple of yards short of the marker, and how about this free safety showing those tackling skills and forcing a 4th down?
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were on the last 4th down.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. The official says no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Off play action on 1st down. Finds his tight end. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them coming.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
They'll power it inside with the fullback. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
Well, how about that? They turn around and hand it off to the big fella, and he's able to get the first down. Nice play.
Sees an alley. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They'll take the penalty and move them back. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Smith dropping to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card. You saw it right there. He gets brought down for the sack.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. From the gun, looking for a man. It's a fumble. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Extending the play. Trying to make magic with his feet. That slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be 4th down.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Tulsa will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Here comes the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Looking for a man. It's Hayes. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires on the move. Makes a connection. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a 1st down at the 22. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release.
Makes the catch, and he's free. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, if they could stop the run, it was going to be really, really hard on the offense. And I just love the tenacity they're playing with right now. This front 7 are flying around, getting to the ball carrier. This running back has had nowhere to go today.
The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on 3rd down. Delayed give. It's Davis. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Got him on the RPO. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Off-play action. Right side, it's Tees. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Tulsa picked up that last 1st down through the air. Let's see if they go right back to it. This quarterback part of their running game. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Long way to go on 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Davis. Got a little grass. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. To the air, it's Hayes. Oh, pressure's coming. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down.
Good job by this defense, man. They've given up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job on 3rd down, forcing the 4th down here, and hopefully the field goal attempt.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Well, what a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David. Only able to muster 3 points in their previous. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Smith wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. They'll go to the air. Right on target this time. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Looking to throw for it. Rushes on. Finds his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down.
Tell you what, that was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
You just love to see that from the quarterback. I know it's a big third down, and more than anything, you want to throw a completion, keep your offense on the field. But when the defense wins and nobody's open, you got to just tip your hat, throw it away. Now a big decision coming up on fourth down.
And after that, best thing you can do, hunt it away. Here comes the special teams. Trying to take it back. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking for a man, it's Hayes. Catch in the middle, it's Tees. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And that is no good. The lead is still at double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. The first game we'll take a look at will be Duke, taking on the number 6 team, the Miami Hurricanes.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
And it's the Hurricanes on the losing end right now of a tight one. This legit playoff contender kind of stumbled out of the gates, and while there is time to turn things around, they had better start soon. Let's check in now on some of the other action today, as the landscape in this sport truly is ever-changing.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you could spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
2nd and long here. They'll throw again after the incompletion. They'll run the screen. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Shakes off the defender. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They tried to fool him with the run on 3rd down, and they're looking at 4th and plenty of work to do. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. They're going to field this one in tight quarters. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Here comes the Golden Hurricane offense, ready to get this drive underway. Looking downfield, it's Hayes. Fires to the big fella.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. They'll send the tight end in motion. Out wide right, it's Wells. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. Tulsa checking to see what's in the playbook for 3rd and forever. Working that wide receiver screen. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Never a doubt. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They really need to find a way to generate some offense here, having fallen behind 13-zip. From the gun, it's Scott. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Coming into this game, man, the focal point was on the running back, right? We've got to stop the running back. Talking to these coaches, they've got to be physical. 1 guy, 2 guy, 3 guys have to get there. Man, they've done an unbelievable job being physical, getting him on the ground, and really shutting a great player down so far this game.
They give it back to him. They were all over it.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Four punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Rush right in his face. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
You got 3rd and this long, everybody knows what's coming. It's going to be a pass. Defensive linemen get to tee off. They know exactly what's coming. Go get the quarterback. It is your dream. That is what you live for. It's what you practice in the offseason for. I want sacks just like that.
He gets a block. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave?
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass, it's Hayes. Open on the right side, that's Smith. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's McKinney. They make the stop, but not before the chains move. Wildcat formation pays off. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Tells the run, wants to pass.